Hello guys, so welcome to another vlog. So today, like I promised you, we're gonna compare the Hilux Conquest 4x2, so the updated one. So this is the 2024 and the new gen. So this is 2023, but wala naman difference between the 23 and 24. So this is the Wildtrak 4x2. So price difference, this one was 1,675, 1.604. So this is cheaper. And because we own both cars, I'm gonna let you know kung the differences, why we picked these two pickups instead of the Triton, the Isuzu D-Max, the Nissan Navara, and other pickups that are in the market in the Philippines. But as you can see, dito pa lang sa front, there's a difference in terms of the size of the pickup. And you'll know if you own the Ranger and if you compare it with the Japanese pickups, it's quite smaller. The width also, but not by a big difference. In terms of the interior, yes. Exterior really is because of the boxy design, so it also may seem a little, bigger, but it is wider, longer. That will also help the ride of the car. So I picked silver for this. I had the black one, and after a few months you can see swirl marks. So silver is easier to maintain, and I love the color of the oxide bronze metallic because it reminds me of my Explorer Sport Track 2002. If you watch my previous vlogs, that's the reason why I got that car. So these two compete with each other in terms of price, in terms of spec. So today I'm gonna let you know the differences, similarities, and why, if you're cross shopping for both, or if you want both, then definitely this is the video for you. Okay guys, let's start with the engine bay of the Ford Ranger, so the new gen. As you can see, compared to the Hilux, may hood struts na yung Hilux. This one wala pa, but you could get aftermarket hood struts kasi medyo mas mataas yung car na to compared sa Hilux, so it's also heavier. So it'll be hard for you to, especially if you're a girl, medyo mahirap. Pero for me, abot ko naman, by reference, I'm 5'7", so it's easy for me to lift it up and put the hood strut. Anyway, so this car is a year and a half old, under 5,000 kilometers I think, and we never cleaned it, so as you can see may dust. But I don't like to do engine wash, mas gusto ko engine detailing, ayoko mabasa yung electronics So yan guys, so this is basically the engine bay. So 2-liter single turbo, 170 horsepower and 405 newton meters of torque, 6-speed automatic. The displacement is smaller than the Hilux, but at the same time the power is more. Maybe that has to do with the turbo, I don't know, or the weight of the car. But do you feel it from the difference between these two? Because this one has 20 horsepower less and 5 newton meters torque less. You really don't, to be honest with you. But I'll tell you how smooth the engine is compared to this. This one, okay, let's go to the Hilux naman. Like I said, there's hood struts, 2.4. So 2-liter displacement, 2.4, 150 horsepower, 400 newton meters of torque, 6-speed automatic. Of course, as you can see, kasi mga 2 weeks old pa lang tong car na to, so malinis talaga yung engine bay. It only has 500 kilometers as of now. Wala pang first 1,000 PMS. Ito nag 10,000 PMS na to, which we paid in advance for the 5-year plan. Ito 20,000 yung free PMS kilometers. Okay, like I said, even though it's less on power, when you drive it on normal highways or in city drive, you really won't notice. But mas tahimik talaga yung makina nito compared dito. This sounds like an old diesel engine. This sounds like a modern. This kind of sounds like a Hyundai Kia CRDI engine. Ito talaga Japanese, engine like D-Max. Yan, parang D-Max ang clatter nito actually. But when it's really not bothersome when you're inside the car. So yan ang engine ng both Ranger and Hilux. Okay guys, because we both own the cars, we also added similar accessories. So dito, the Bosch Europa and the amber lights. Same goes with the Bosch Europa and smoke amber lights naman to. So hindi siya masyado halata. This one, because it's really amber in color, halata siya. This one naman I added the extra auxiliary lights at night. Nakatago siya guys, yan, dalawa. Which I'm gonna add the video, Alan's gonna add the video how it looks at night. Yan, so depende sa style mo. If you like American style pickups, then you go with the Ranger. If you like the traditional Japanese style, I like the look, even though this is way older in terms of design, maganda pa rin siya. I think also the color helps the car. If you choose it in black, white, it looks like just the typical Hilux that you see daily, diba? But if you choose this color, it really brings out the design of the car, which I like. And the paint's very, very nice. They call it oxide metallic. It's more like an army green metallic color. Yan. Okay guys, so for the accessories that we added, asali lang kami. Thank you. For the, yun guys, we just parked here in dead end. And pasensya na who owns that house. We're just gonna be quick lang naman to video. Anyway, so what we added in the accessories for both pickups is the trifold, as you can see. Very, very similar. Yeah, trifold for both, that's 20,000 each. Like I said, I only go to one shop dito kasi malapit lang dito sa Magallanes. It's Evangelista, Electrovox. So like I said, this is the Wildtrak 4x2, Conquest 4x2. I like the fact na black out yung lettering niya compared to the Hilux na chrome. I'm trying to find the black for this. Mas maganda tingnan for me. Taillights, mas gusto ko ang taillights ng 4x2 Conquest kasi buo at night yung LED, which I'll show. Dito guys, they should have put the tail lamps ng 4x4. Buo siya. Dito kalahati lang at night. Dapat ginawa na nila ganoon. Kasi sa Conquest 4x4 and the 4x2, pareho yung headlights and rear tail lamps. Dito, they kind of skimped on that. Ginawa nilang halfway. But anyway, tailgate assist for both models. Both have backup cameras. But this one, angat talaga kasi it has a 360 camera. This one, just one camera. You have to get the 4x4, which costs way more than this, diba? The 4x2 models. Both have 4 backup sensors. Same with the Hilux, diba? So yung backup camera niya, nandyan. But I give it quality ng camera. I give it to Ford. Mas malinaw talaga. I like the fact na mas tago yung camera nito. Ayan. So preference na lang yan kung anong type mong pickup. But that's why we chose both. Because we really like both pickups. Of course, yung fashion bar. Ayan, may fashion bar. Diba? Both have fashion bar. Small antenna. We bought a smaller antenna. That goes also for the... Yan. Okay. Then, ang maganda dito pala sa Ranger, which my girlfriend pointed out, which I forgot, is dito, meron siyang step pa sa side, which I used kanina. Kasi I had to open the trifold. Dito, wala. So, they'll have to climb the tires or climb the tailgate. Yan. So, yan. Naka-barricade na to, guys. By the way, I bought Barricade. So, Barricade is a company that basically makes this. This is Filipino-made, powder coated and stainless steel. So, kahit mabasa siya, walang rust. So, if you put your stuff there, hindi siya gagalaw, which is nice. And it's Filipino-made. So, it's nice to support companies that are made in the Philippines. So, this was 6,900 pesos. Comes with a bag. Ito naman, guys, because I haven't put the pop lock yet, you have to open it by susi. So yun guys, so ito, the reason why walang barricade, kasi pwede ko naman i-transfer from, pickup to pickup. Kasi hindi naman, normally naman we don't use 2 cars at the same time. So we could just transfer it, save ourselves. So this one, if you look, medyo wider yung bed niya compared sa Hilux. But not by much, I think, really. But it is wider. And I like the fact that dito sa Ranger, meron siyang mga for the barricade, see? May mga siyang parang indentation, so you could put the barricade, the bar there. And it has charging at the back, see? So if you have lamps, or you're gonna charge some stuff, dito, wala. As in, there's nothing. And like I said, it's smooth, so sometimes it can slide. You really have to tighten this. But I like the fact na meron LED lights yung Hilux sa likod na wala sa Ranger. Walang ilaw siya sa likod. So at night, if you're gonna open, you have to rely on the triphone. But, like I said, both are still nice looking pickups. Yan, susi. Okay guys, so dito, walang auto fold function. I had to buy a module para gumana. So when you lock, nagfo-fold, right? Unlock, nag-retract yung side mirror. So I had to buy that as an accessory. Sa Ranger guys, meron na. As in, it comes with the car. But what the Ranger doesn't have is the 360 cam. So the puddle lamps, I had to change it to white. This one. So if you're asking, T10 LED. And everything else like the slim fenders. Some people put extended fenders, of course. Bigger tires and wheels. Ako, I'm going to keep it stock muna. So the Conquest, of course. Tires, both 18-inch for both cars. Yeah. Okay guys, so naka-on yung Ranger na yun. Ang ganda ng LED lights sa buong buo sa headlight. Dito kasi, dito lang eh. Dito, buong buo, nice amber lights. That's about it. I didn't add anything. I didn't even add the extra auxiliary. So mas tahimik talaga yung diesel engine ito. Later, I'm gonna turn this on compared to the Hilux. Yan, dito meron siyang parang fender na design, turbo. Dito wala. Diba? It's just body. But I love the fender of this more than this. This is a more simplified one. But it's okay. Looks good. Bagay naman with the pickup. So let's go inside the Ranger. Okay, now that we're inside the interior of the Ranger, I'll tell you already the differences. Of course, digital tachometer. Sa Hilux, it's a small digital screen and analog gauges. Both have cup holders, like I said. This one kind of swivels to the left. I love the screen. Malaki yung screen. Diba? 12 inches yan, tumawag kaibigan ni Andrea. Saktong-sakto guys. But anyway, 12-inch screen compared to 9-inch. Dual zone climate, mas angat to kasi may wireless charging. Doon sa Hilux 4x2 wala. Conquest. I love the fact na electronic brake and auto hold. Kasi dito, handbrake. Siguro in the next Hilux, maybe they're gonna introduce the electronic and auto hold. Both have like this naman, yung storage spaces. So upper and sa baba glove box. Yan. I love the leather seats of this more than the Hilux. Mas maganda yung cushioning niya. Mas makapal, which is good. Cup holders, of course, dalawa. Then there's a coin dito. Dito naman maganda because meron charging 12 volts siya. Doon sa Hilux guys, wala. But this one, maybe it's nice to buy a tray for it. Para there's a second level to it. But yeah, 6-speed automatic like I said. Okay. This one, of course, doesn't have all the driving aids kasi this one has Toyota Safety Sense. Ito wala. Normal cruise control, no blind spot monitoring, no lane departure, no cross traffic alert, and no yung sa front mitigation or whatever. Pag may dumaan, magbe-brake yung car. So ito wala talaga. It's on the 4x4. So it would have been nice to put all the tech from the 4x4 to the 4x2, just like what they did with the Hilux. So that's the reason also why I got it. Kasi for the price, with all those safety equipment, which is good, especially for people who are not that confident in driving. Kasi diba, in the Philippines guys, alam na natin may biglang tatawid, swerving. People don't really follow traffic rules. So, Toyota Safety Sense will help you talaga in that way. But this one kasi wala talaga, cruise control lang. That's standard, no blind spot. Kahit blind spot dapat lilagay na nila. But anyway, LED lights, like I said, may mirror naman dito. Doon sa Hilux wala. And that is basically the back naman, guys. Malawag naman siya. Mas malawag siya. And I'll show you the night shots of me sitting at the back at my driving position. But everything at the back is basically the same, except dito may charging ports sa likod. Doon wala. But both have aircon vents, which is great. And you know, that's about it sa likod. There's really nothing at the back of a pickup. It's more at the front. And I love the interior of the Hilux, the Ranger more. Not that I don't like this, but preferably this is really the interior to beat in terms of the pickup segment. Kasi when you sit on this, it's basically an Everest, diba? Sa Hilux, it's nice, but it's, you know, it's a pickup compared to this. This one is like more of a crossover SUV type of interior. Okay guys, we're here at the back of the Ford Ranger. So there's more space, definitely more space. It's also wider at the back compared to the Hilux. Maganda, may aircon vents at saka may charging kahit pa paano. See, there's type C USB. Sa Hilux wala, guys. And wala rin ambient lighting, but you could add, guys, ha. There's a shop that adds ambient lighting. But of course, for me, the interior of the Ranger is a notch better than the Hilux. Of course, you got the bigger screen, tsaka digital na lahat. But, not saying the Hilux is bad, but if you're comparing the two, I prefer the interior of the Hilux, of the Ranger. Yeah. Okay guys, so both cars naka-start. So like I said, yung LED niya bonggo, dito lang. So which is fine kasi of the design also of the headlights. But it would have been nice, diba? Kung pwede na i-buo yan eh. Diba? Pero kanya-kanyang style yan. So let's go inside the interior naman of the Conquest 4x2. I forgot also, doon sa Ranger, diba, slim visor ito, hindi. This is the cheaper visor kasi walang availability yung slim Hypotec visor as of now. So I put this one. So let's enter the interior of the Conquest 4x2. So of course, smaller screen, 9-inch compared to the 12-inch of the Ranger. But I love the ambient lighting. That really is, it makes the interior more upmarket in terms of how it feels at night because of the ambient lighting. But maganda sana if you could change the colors. This one is just one color. Like I said, old school analog gauges. But I like it. Nothing, it's not a bad thing for me actually. Tapos, like in the Ranger, may cup holders. Ito diretso siya, lumalabas. But I like this part because there's a vent connected to the aircon. So if you put water, it won't make it cold, but it won't make it lukewarm yung tubig. So kahit pa paano long trips, okay na okay rin to. Diba? At least may option. Then, this one has no wireless. I think the only one that has wireless is the 4x2 and the GSR Hilux. This one, wala. Doon sa Ranger, kahit sa 4x2 one track, meron wireless charging. Cup holders. The cup holders in the Ranger is better. It's bigger. Also, this is quite small. Parang regular soft drinks lang ang kasya dito. 6-speed automatic. Eco and power. Same has Eco and power also in the Ranger. It also has like wet for slippery mode and for sand, I think, and snow. Dito naman, like I said, traditional handbrake, hindi e-brake. Dito ay walang charging. Doon sa Ranger kasi guys, meron charging sa loob ng armrest. Dito wala, as in nothing, no 12 volt. Dito ang 12 volt niya. Diba? Dito. And I don't like the fact na yung Type A and Type C na USB nandito. Tatanggalin mo pa to, guys. Okay? But, ang nakakaangat to in terms of safety. So you have blind spot monitoring, you have cross traffic alert, lane departure warning, which is great. It really fought me in a couple of times that, kasi diba guys, when I went to Anilao, sometimes you have to switch lanes quick, and sometimes I forget to signalize kasi nga wala namang cars or anything. It will fight you, talagang gaganunin ka, which is good guys. So dapat lagi naka-signalize when you're gonna change lanes. Okay, then it also has yung adaptive cruise control, very helpful, which I'm gonna put in the video. Both have auto dimming rear view. This one doesn't have mirrors sa driver. Sa Ranger meron, dito lang, pero both have no lights. Ito I have to change pa the LED lights. Dun sa Ranger standard na siya. Okay, the back is smaller, which Alan will put the video na nakaupo ko. Medyo smaller talaga siya. This car is wider, hence that's why the ride is better, diba? Compared to the Hilux. But I'm gonna tell you on the last part of this video what I think about both pickups. So yan, man, tweeters. Same with the Ranger. But this one, ang angat niya sa safety, it has 7 airbags. Dito, 3 airbag lang. So there's the driver, passenger, and knee airbag. That's about it. Yan talaga angat sa airbag department. I think the safety rating of both pickups are good. I love the grab handles, diba? The same goes. Ang ganda pa rin ng Hypotec Slim Visor, no? Mas maganda tingnan talaga. And some people say na natatanggal. Thank God yung sa akin, hindi pa. After a year and a half, hindi pa siya natatanggal. Like I said, the back is tighter and smaller. Typical back, I'm not gonna show you na guys kasi aircon vents lang naman yan. Sa upuan, cup holder sa armrest, that's about it. Diba? But yun na, maganda yung interior light, yung ambient lighting. Okay, so the last part of the video is basically why did we get both pickups. So we got the Ranger first a year and a half ago, and I love the pickup. I had 2 of those, the Sport 4x2, and now we have the Wildtrak 4x2, and we love it. We love driving it to Baguio, to Batangas, wherever Subic. It's so comfortable. You don't even need the Everest. If you really don't need the third row, guys, save your money, get a Ranger. If you really don't need that, guys, kasi of course you're gonna save a lot of money. But the value for money sa Everest is the trend with the cheapest variant, diba? Kasi sa Wildtrak 4x2, konti na lang naka-trend ka na Everest. But anyway, matagtag ba tong Hilux? In terms of ride, definitely mas angat to. In terms of refinement, the Ranger mas refine talaga. But when you're inside this, when you don't hear the clatter of the diesel, wala. You hardly hear it. And I'm on idle now, nakapark lang kami. Tahimik yung makina. Malakas yung aircon on both, guys. Toyota, Ford, they've done a really good job sa aircon department. Malakas yung aircon. Sa harap or sa likod, yung vents. Interface, both are good. I never had problems with the 12-inch infotainment of the Ranger. I don't have problems of this. Well, this is a newer car, but wala pa naman ako naging problema. All electronics are simple, easy to read. And diba? It's just a pickup, so it's very easy. There's not a lot of fancy stuff in the car. Tagtag, definitely, like I said, the ride there. But this is not bad, guys. I've driven it in the highway, I've driven it in EDSA, I've driven it in BGC, Makati, lahat na. Going to Anilao, there are rough patches there. Just put your PSI at 29 to 30 and you're good to go, even without spending so much on changing the suspension. Unless you have back problems maybe. But ako guys, I think it's comfortable enough. I really don't have problems with it, knowing I'm coming from cars that are very comfortable, like the Camry, the Audi, diba? I had the Terra before, and okay, I have to move. Okay, so move lang ako ng konti, guys. So yan, guys. So basically, yeah, I had more comfortable cars, but it doesn't really affect me in terms of ride. Maybe, of course, because we're spoiled with other pickups being more comfortable, it's hard not to compare. But I guess there's a reason why they did that with the bed of the to make it a little bit more to carry more load. But I think the Ranger carries even more load than the Hilux. But it's not bad, guys. If I were you, test drive the car, or drive, if you have a friend who has a Hilux, drive it, then compare. But of course, in terms, the Ranger is definitely the more comfortable pickup overall. But the Hilux is not terrible at all. That's why I got it in the first place. So I'm very, very happy with it. I'm very, very happy with both. The only reason why mas mahal to, because of course it has more tech talaga. And I guess the Toyota badge, alam mo naman Toyota in the Philippines, they will really charge more. But that goes for other countries, even in the US. When you want to buy, like, let's say the new Toyota Prado, they call it the Toyota 250 something, or you're gonna pay so much, and may top up pa, parang dito rin, guys. Yung LC300 dito may top up. You have to pay over sticker. This one, I got a good discount. That's why also I got a 40,000 cash, free insurance for 1 year. At the same time, free 20,000 kilometer PMS. Doon sa Ranger, walang free. Discount lang. Konti lang discount at the time. A year ago, I think they only gave me 20,000 peso discount and no free PMS. I had to pay 55,000 for 5 years. So, it evens out talaga in terms of price. So, if I were you, if you're gonna get both, you'll be happy. If you're gonna get one, maybe the Ranger would be better for you because it's more comfortable, bigger, newer design and all that, the newer interior. But when I put out this video that I bought a Hilux, a lot of people didn't expect that I'll buy a Hilux, to be honest, because I really like Ford better in terms of their trucks. But I studied it, I really researched. Even the Triton, which is newer, I ended up getting this because of my taste lang, guys. Personal taste yan. I didn't really like the design of the Triton in the front. The back was fine, the interior was great, but the price also, kasi that's cheaper, but marami rin walang leather seats and stuff like that, walang power seats. So yung mga stuff like that, it's more of preference. But no pickup is terrible nowadays. D-Max, Navara, Triton, Ranger, this. I don't know with the Chinese pickups yet because I never drove them, so I don't know. It's yun lang. I'm just very happy with both pickups. That's why we have both. And this is the review of the Ranger and the Hilux Conquest 4x2 and the Wildtrak 4x2. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next vlog. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.